You don't have to be a porn star to love porn.
In the bottom, in such kind of exhibitions, sitting there and distributing their popcorns left, right, and center to people to get them to taste the product, because they knew one thing about the product, that if somebody tastes it, right, that guy is definitely going to buy the product.
My approach is, I don't need to be passionate about something to sell it. I just need to sell it. I'm a businessman, right? That's how at least I look at it.
Sorry to say, but I do not accept this logic.
I think personally passion is definitely important.
मतलब आप पैशन की बात ना करें. लॉजिस्टिक्स जितना बोरिंग इंडस्ट्री कोई नहीं है.
नहीं बोरिंग है सर, वो आपके लिए बोरिंग है.
But she's there now.
She's also right. She also has a point.
Into my real discomfort, right? And my question to Sandeep, I'm sure you're not going to like this. How passionate you are about this product? Sorry, Sandeep, I think was very excited with your product, but I withdraw and I'll put it back to Messenger back.
This is for everyone. I didn't start with this intent, right? But since the time since yesterday, not yesterday, yeah, actually since yesterday, I've received four people reach out to me saying that they want to start their own business, and is this the right product, right? And all of them are from these attendees only, and one of them is Kushal Patel, who said that he thinks is selling dupattas, right, a good category. And again, my gut feel says that, yeah, I think so. It's a fantastic category. If sold in the manner of mix and match, I think so. It's a fantastic category. Dupattas and stoles and Georgette dupattas and chiffon dupattas, bandhani dupattas, all kinds of dupattas. I think so. It's a fantastic one. Tanvi, you're in the fashion industry. What do you think?
Yeah, no, definitely. It's a very it's a good space to be in as well, especially the dupattas, considering that especially when it comes to Indian wear, you don't have a lot. Either you have like very expensive Indian wear, or you have low price Indian wear, but then the quality and the I would say the category is not that huge. There are like brands like Ux, which are doing amazing stuff when it comes to Indian wear, but then there's not a lot of items, or a lot of they have a lot of SKUs, but then they are not the best when it comes to quality. So I feel the competition is still less when it comes to good Indian wear, especially in terms of dupattas and different categories, like you said, zari and all that.
Beautiful. Sudhanshu, you've also touched based in the fashion category. What are your thoughts on that?
Dupattas is okay. It's a good category, no doubt. But my experience has taught me the biggest challenge with an apparel industry is the inventory and the SKUs. That's a big challenge.
It's a big challenge.
So you will have to, stock up yourself a lot on the inventory, because your some SKU might pick up, some might not. And even if the apparels are there, you will always have to show, because apparels में is always mujhe और options दिखाओ.
Yeah.
So you have to keep having a lot of options over there. So that actually builds up a lot of inventory. And when you build up a lot of inventory, that's actually a money line there.
Yeah.
This actually, even when we began in the first session, Imran, you asked me this question that don't your users have this issue that you're just sending one product to every user, especially when it comes to fashion? So earlier, Sudhanshu is right. Earlier, when we were doing the stylist part of it, it didn't matter how many outfits you were showing to people, but they always knew that if they asked for more, they will get more. It was like 200 rupees styling fee. They will be like, we are going to give you 5 recommendations and you can select from that. But that was never enough. It used to be like 28 recommendations, 30 recommendations, 40 recommendations, because and then the inventory was piling up that people needed this style, that style. That I absolutely agree with Sudhanshu on that part.
So for me, this is a very high cash requirement.
Very high.
So
yes, very high.
Someone is, yeah, it is, because you have to spend a lot on inventory. Forget the marketing, inventory bahut chahiye, right? So if somebody is planning this, all the best. But my experience is you're going to be tied up with a lot of inventory, and the ones that you're not able to sell off, they're all going to be dead weight for you. So that will actually eat into your profit.
Correct. Yeah, that's a good one. Sandeep, you are in the pure, you are exactly in this category. What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah. So my thoughts is dupattas is something that will not have like lot of size variance. So that's one problem solved. And coming to the issue which Sudhanshu said, that you have to have a lot of deep inventory. That is very true. But to in the product testing phase, we need to have those products in such a way that they are fast to replenish, like sort of printed dupattas. Like say for example, there is like woven, there is woven category and there is printed category. Printed category are fast to replenish.
Right.
Category are, it takes a lot of, there's like minimum like order quantity. Like usually the manufacturers ask for a minimum MOQ when it comes to woven products. If it is printed, you can even print like one dupatta also, right?
Yeah.
So in that way you can actually test the designs, like which designs goes well.
Correct.
And then that goes well, you can put more money into that particular design and stock up. So in that way, minimize the risk in the beginning.
What I also think is that rather than going for unique designs, right, go for utility in dupattas. So let's say bandhani dupatta, right? I mean, red color bandhani dupatta, every dupatta is going to be unique, right? Versus, let's say, long ago, in fact, we were just discussing this over dinner today with my family. Long ago, there were Veer Zara dupattas, right? Veer Zara, the movie had become so popular that everyone wanted Veer Zara dupattas. Now those kinds of dupattas actually, require an investment, right? But bandhani dupattas, Georgette dupattas, lace wala dupattas, things like those, I think so. कुछ इनोवेशन के साथ किया जा सकता है. Awesome. Cool. At 10:10, Anu is not here yet. We'll just give her some time. But in the meanwhile, let me do a quick recap on what we discussed yesterday, and let's kickstart it from there. Great. So we saw 8 products yesterday. 5 were from, a few of them were from Varun, a few of them were from Sandeep, and a few of them were from me. Mine got shot down, right? Right? And
I think you need to try something new with the new technology.
I am really sorry, guys. Apologies. I had a meeting. I finished, and since morning it's been crazy.
Absolutely.
I'm really sorry.
I hope that meeting went well for you.
Yes, I had an interview with Polygon Studios, and well, I will be doing marketing for them.
Awesome, fantastic.
Yeah.
It's basically Polygon Studio. So head of YouTube gaming just joined Polygon Studio as the CEO today. So I had a first round. I had my final round of interview with him.
Awesome.
So yes.
Interesting.
Very
nice.
Good. Many congratulations.
Congratulations, Anu.
Congrats, yeah.
Let's start. So out of the 7-8 products that were pitched yesterday, we were actually nailing down on 2, right? I'm going to share my screen so that we can look at those 2 products in specific. This episode, I want to shut it down by 11:15. Right. So panelists, attendees, we want to wrap it up by that much. We've already given it a lot of thought. Sharing my screen. Here we go. So here is our, so again, there are 2 products that we are fighting over yesterday, not fighting over, but we are discussing yesterday. Now, just to give a recap, this is a laptop messenger bag, vegan tweed laptop. It comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors. Manufacturing price 400, selling price 1499. And this was the first product that we saw. And the second product was sari belts. And they come in different sizes, different colors. We've got 10 colors over here. Manufacturing price is 50, selling price is 349. That's where we are. So Who wants to kickstart the discussion today? Please fire away.
I am definitely not doing it because you kind of बड़ा इल्जाम लगा दिया कि मैं influence करता हूँ लोगों को, so I'm not going to start.
Done. Tanvi, why don't you start today?
So my vote would go to the laptop bag.
Laptop bag?
Yeah, for sure.
Why?
I just feel that sari belts, again, very seasonal product. Not everyone wears it. Also had a discussion with my mom, who's fully into the Indian game and the fashion game. She has much better fashion choices than I do. So even had a discussion with her. So yeah, I am inclined towards the back.
Done. So I'm putting Tanvi over here. Cool. Sudhanshu.
Yeah, so again, I think the bag seems the most valuable right now. Sari belt, good product, no doubt. Very good margins, no doubt, but it's going to become a challenge, especially if it's just a single product selling on a single page. उस point of view से मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा इसमें difficulties दिख रही है.
Got it.
So I'm going with the messenger bag, especially from the storytelling point of view.
Got it. Sudhanshu. Anu.
I said yesterday also, my first choice was laptop messenger bag. So yeah, I'm going with that. I thought we had ample amount of, data stats supporting that, laptop bags are trending. Even if, there was a downfall, people are still buying. I'm looking at the current news today also that, again, everything is getting open. So people will start going back to offices. Everything is getting opened up now. Nothing is shutting down. And I think it has a lot of marketing points as well. We are in a good position to do it.
Okay. Done. So we have Anu here. Sumil.
I think hands down messenger bag.
Messenger bag? Oh God. ये एक रात में ऐसा क्या हो गया? विशाल.
क्या करूं मैं अब क्या बोलूं No, I mean, I still have, yeah, I mean, my first choice was sari belt, and second choice was messenger bag. इसको थोड़ा सा I give a little bit of time today to, think about it, कि क्या कर रहा है, क्या हो रहा है. My only, as I said, दोनों में जो एक मेरे discomfort था, messenger bag price point is my discomfort. Sari belt, continuity of business, which is, scaling it up with just one product, because our limitation is कि अगर इसमें हम variations add करते हैं कि इसको हमने थोड़ा सा उसमें metal डाल दिया या from embroidery you move to a zari border or stones or whatever, that's completely a different product. तो ये इसका discomfort factor or the challenge here is can it survive 2 cycles or even a cycle from now? When I say cycle, it's a season, right? So it just every product has a cycle. So क्या ये एक cycle 2 cycle के बाद survive कर पाएगा is the challenge over here.
Got it.
While I did this, I also kind of tried to think whatever we discussed yesterday. So since we are kind of zeroing down on Messenger, I'm not sure if you really want to go over that. But I had this thought कि यार हमने सब कुछ सोच लिया सुन लिया, which मैं जो नहीं figure out कर पाया वो ये था कि from both the manufacturers, right? Because I think the passion comes from there. So to both my question, which I could not really, I don't know whether we discussed and I completely skipped it, but my question was when Varun mentioned this is going to be a 3x, 4x, 5x, whatever fees, I mean, the gap from manufacturing price to selling. साथ में, I remember he said it's going to be 1x for logistics, 1x for marketing, and the margin and all that, right? I am not able to recollect if Sandeep gave us that breakup, because where 3x, 4x is still a doable bit. When we're saying 7x on sari belt, so I don't know, मैं शायद miss कर गया हूँ, but I would like to understand कि इसका finer details क्या है. And when I say finer details, like इसका packaging कैसा होगा, packaging का cost कितना होगा, Yeah, logistic cost kitna hoga? I mean, we know it's a small thing, but then small thing also has a cost.
Absolutely.
Right? So RTOs, right? So if it goes COD, then is it still going to cost us 32 rupees extra again on what? So ye details, I don't know, maybe I skipped, or if Sandeep did not mention.
Sandeep, you want to share those details?
Yeah, sure. So as I said, like I got the data from RFs. The data from RF say that there is like 40,000 searches for saree bills and waste bills on a monthly basis.
Okay. I'll interrupt Sandeep here. So data in terms of searches and everything is fine. वो हमने कल समझ लिया. My question comes to is detailing of your cost parameters. So from your manufacturing cost to whatever additional, जो बढ़ते जाएगा उसमें. As simple as courier क्या होगा, packaging क्या होगा, maybe things like that.
Sure. So I got up that because like I got this data from RFs. So what it says is the cost per click for such keyword is 4 cents. So 4 cents is like what, around 2.5, 3 rupees.
Okay.
Something like that. So I mean, this is my calculation. I'm not sure like how the experts do it. So usually we take like 1.5 to 2% is the conversion ratio. So you get like 100 clicks into your website. You get like 2 orders, like at least on average. So like for 100 clicks, you spend like $300, and out of $300, for $300 you generate like what 315 to 2 like 700. So that's I mean I don't know. This is like my kind of math.
नहीं तो मतलब let's say this कि अगर आप सोच रहे हो कि मुझे 50 पीस दिन के करने हैं random thoughts, okay, just for calculation purpose, तो 50 पीस का आपका one is what you're doing is your cost per reach, cost per click, cost per acquisition, whatever. What are the other costs when you break this 7x from your manufacturing cost to the selling price? ये 7x को आपने किस तरह से कहाँ पे allocate किया है? I mean, why 7x is the question. Why not 4x? Why not 5x? Why 7x?
Yeah. So why 7x is I looked at it from the retail price point. So when we were doing research on Amazon and things like that, the market price is kind of somewhere between 300 to 500. And I mean, so this particular product, I just want to bring it to everyone's notice. This particular product was, devised on the day. I mean, just 2 or 3 days from the date when Imran told me, like, you need to come up with a product that should be priced less than 1,000. So that was like one of the biggest criteria of the product selection. So I had like a lot of ideas in mind, but then I had told him like please wait, I'll come back to you in like 2 or 3 days. Like, because if I have to price something like less than 1,000, then and also which will have a unique USP with which we can sell it. I thought like this is something that it has been on our bucket list for quite a long time. So then I looked into it further, and then we thought like the trend is growing. That's why we do it. Now coming to the
okay. Just let me. I think so. You pointed this out 3 times since yesterday.
Yeah.
You had from 349, you have all the way to 999, right?
I'm going to say that.
Right. So why price it? What Vishal's question is, why price it at 349? Why not go right up till 999?
No, why not 300 or why not 500? Because आपका जो एक research आप बता रहे हो on Amazon, this is the retail point, right? Sorry to say, but I do not accept this logic कि because एक product का price point Amazon पे इतना है, तो मुझे उसमें ही रहना है. Because see the same argument I had with Varun also कि बाकी के brands हैं, बाकी के products हैं जो 1299 में भी बेचते होंगे, right? 999 में he did the trekking bag, but he's still confident enough to sell it at a certain point जहाँ पे he has his mathematics in place कि मुझे मालूम है कि इस पे इतना मुझे cost पे X ये percentage इस पे जाएगा, इतना मैं marketing dollar spend करूँगा, इतना मेरा logistic cost है, which is where I'm not able to figure out why you are stuck on 349. Why not 300 or why not 400? Because it's still in your price range of 3 to 500 जो आप बता रहे हो.
Sure. So, I mean, I can give a rough split up of what are the other costs that's going to get involved. So, one is like the packaging should be around $20 max. If we work it out on good numbers, like on a larger scale. Otherwise, it might be like 20 to 30 for a good packaging. Like we can even do a normal packaging at a much lesser price, but to get the like the customer loyalty and things like that, that's gonna take at least 20 to 25. And then like the the logistics is gonna take 50 to 60, if I predict it right. And of course, like we have to take returns and things like that as like 1x definitely. 1x of the product cost should be there, should be accommodated to consider all the like returns and marketing and things like that.
Fair enough.
I think थोड़ा clarity missing है. थोड़ा clarity missing है. Sudhanshu, you want to add over here?
So I feel that some of the costs will be because this is a very small product. I don't see this packaging cost going to 20 rupees for this, because this is after all cloth, correct? And I'm assuming even if you roll it up, it's there. I mean, I think Sumil is here. She would know this much better than me, but I'm just saying, छोटा सा अगर हम लोग जैसे वो मिंत्रा वाले pouch पे भी डाल देता है. I think Sumil answered this yesterday. Even if you couldn't do that,
she did.
She did. It won't be that expensive. I don't think that pouch is going to be 20 rupees. Okay, and since this would be under 100 grams, even under 100 grams, I'm assuming 500 grams वाली जो होगा delivery cost, it should not cost more than 30 to 40 rupees delivery. I mean, within India.
My assumption.
It would be 20. Yeah.
Sorry?
Sumil, I think if you can share a little more detail on this, because 50-60 rupees for a product which is 30 rupees and such a low, both in terms of volumetric and weight.
So of course, this can come in a collapsible packaging. It's going to be very petite. I mean, we all order things which are wires, right? If you see wires still, fold and they still come in a box which is this small, right? So if I were to remove the box, because this is a cloth material, I'll go with a collapsible packaging. It would be, like you rightly said, under 500 grams. So we could as $20, right? For 20 to 25 would be our cost, and then we could optimize logistics by saying, hey, you know what, these are my primary markets where I get maximum demand from, and I won't go to Himachal to deliver this product. So obviously we could optimize a lot of those things. I'm gonna service it in a remote area which has high RTO. So all those optimization on the logistics can come, and this could on the logistics side, this product should not be more than 20-25 if done right.
Okay.
I mean, was that for logistics you said?
Yeah.
25 all over India.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. You need to see. I mean, if you're going to send it to Sikkim from where you are, right? For the volumes that we are looking for this product, I don't think warehousing will be the right option at this moment.
Yeah.
I'm going to, segregating, spreading out this product for XYZ units, unless you start doing volumes. If that's the game, then obviously, there are different strategies to optimize logistics. But at the moment, your own hub where you are, you kind of zone in on the territories you want to aggressively chase, and bring down your costs, and make sure your prepaid to COD mix is very healthy, because this is the kind of product you start seeing RTOs, return to origin, then I think that's game done, because we'll just be managing logistics. You won't be managing your business.
Beautiful point. I think so. That's a fantastic
Excellent.
point.
Yeah.
If are you saying that if product price, are you saying that for product price below 500 RTOs are very high?
No, it really depends. Apparel as a category.
Got it.
Because a standardized charging cable, either it fits my socket or it doesn't, but I need.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Abhi dekha, अच्छा लगा, नहीं लगा, color match हुआ. There's so many variations.
Agreed.
What
I agree.
Photo, and then it translates, there's expectation mismatch. I think, and then he's charging me 350 for it. Can I get it cheaper at Janpat 5?
Yeah.
So with that, lots of
with apparels, people are more finicky. I agree
Yeah.
with what you're saying. People are very finicky, and when you see something on a screen, and when it actually comes back to you in person, the color is very much, there's a high probability and possibility of having that differentiation of color and the kind of work you're expecting also, right? And people do change out. They don't care, when it is something, when it comes to especially to fashion and apparel, they want what they expect. So she correctly pointed it out. You don't want to get into that RTO wala scene, because then you will be just managing your logistic, then your business. Agreed.
Right.
Totally.
I just want to add one more thing over here. Again, like we have a 1K group for attendees, we also have another 1K group where all these guys are there. The founder of 4700 BC, which sells popcorns,
Yeah.
is there in that group. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, again, he and I were just jamming on a 1K Friday evening call. And again, while speaking to that guy, I was like, you know what, meko banda pasand hai, I'll just go ahead and order. I ordered 3 boxes of popcorn, and popcorn being such an item, I was like, you know, Friday hai, kal tak aa jayega. I anyways have Saturday movie nights with my kids and my family. We'll have popcorn, right? वैसे भी theater बंद है. This actually arrived on Wednesday. It arrived yesterday, right? And by that time, I had forgotten. If I was a non-genuine customer, I would have returned it also, right? But then when I asked Chirag, that boss, is this your regular delivery time? He's like, when we ship it, that's our delivery time. But when you actually order from Swiggy or from Big Basket or those, you'll get it on the same day. I'm like, okay, so you've actually cracked delivery with distribution, right? Not delivery ke nahi, everything I will do, and therefore the customer experience gets hampered. So I think so that's something that they've cracked well.
So I think back to sari belts, right? So mera discomfort अब थोड़ा बढ़ गया यहाँ पे, because now I try to understand a little. जो मेरे दिमाग में जो एक डाउट रेज हुआ था वो यही था कि 30 rupees का प्रोडक्ट गिन के चलते हैं for just calculation sake, and if I even add a good decent packaging, which Sandeep says could be about 20 rupees, let's keep it 25 to make it real premium.
I had this kind of packaging in mind, right? That it's a very over the counter kind of a packaging.
Correct, fine. I'm just trying to arrive at cost, right? तो
right,
30 रुपए इसका ले लो, 25 रुपए का इसका ले लो, 25 रुपए logistic के ले लो, you know, $50, 80 rupees. Your marketing dollars will be a percentage of your sales, right? So still I'm not able to understand why 7x. And Sandeep, you have yeah, sorry,
Vishal, just one bit. The cost for this product was 50 or 30? 50, no?
It was around 35 to 40.
50. It was COGS was 50.
30, 35 he said.
50.
No, COGS works 50, and he said if there is a scalable option, we can reduce the cost as well.
Okay,
And he
so
said
if COGS
30,
was
35.
50,
Correct, 30,
Right,
35 is
so-
what I had in mind.
right? So assuming that the COGS is 50, and whatever we discussed just now with what Somil said, and I just did a quick calculation. Assuming that 50 is the COGS, right? 25 is the logistics delivery cost. Let's say we optimize it really well, and we set it at 25 is the delivery cost. $10 is the packaging cost, making it a total of 35. And even also assuming that we are going to give a 5% extra discount, keeping in mind that I want you to do a prepaid order. Don't
Right.
do a
Yeah.
COD. Right. The actual cost for this product is now coming out to be $102.50.
Right.
So if it's $102.50, and if we are trying to sell it at $349, so now the actual difference is just about 3.25x
Right.
and not 7x.
And you still have a marketing
So I
cost
think
cover.
that was the maths. No, we don't have the marketing cost covered yet. Now it's 3.25x. So now the marketing cost is over and above this. So I
Got
think
it.
that was the maths which was missing.
Yes.
That maths is what was missing, and that is the reason why
Exactly,
the selling is
Sudhanshu.
there.
Very
Exactly,
well.
Sudhanshu.
Fantastic,
So
fantastic.
now
Hmm.
I'm coming to my real discomfort, right?
Hmm.
And my question to Sandeep, I'm sure you're not going to like this. How passionate you are about this product?
Well,
Because
I'm-
no, hold on. The reason I'm asking you is this, because one, I did not see this detailing जो वरुण ने दिखाया था कि ये ऐसे breakup होता है. Yes, you're good on your research in terms of trends and all that, but अगर मेरा product है, मुझे बेचना है, तो if I'm passionate about it, I'll have things right as up, which I'm not able to really judge on that. That's one. Second, दूसरा जो मेरा reason है ये question पूछने का कि how passionate you are is because thrice since yesterday you have mentioned about कि मैंने ये product because इमरान ने मुझे ये एक दिया था 1,000 rupees का, तो मैंने ये product pick किया. And also that you did not have time to run through it. So within 2-3 days, you had to pick something and you did this. So agar ye passion nahi hai to actually go and sell the product, then there is a bigger problem. So it's not just the mathematics which was missing. I kind of see a little bit of not so passionate approach कि ठीक है try करके देखते हैं, बिक गया तो बिक गया, नहीं बिका तो क्या नुकसान हो रहा है मेरा. Is that something which is their thought process? So, because in that case, I will withdraw my vote from Sari.
Hold on, Sandeep, before you answer that. So again, how I like to look at things is, something that one of my senior had actually taught me back in Zapak days, which was you don't have to be a porn star to love porn, right? You can just love porn, right? You don't need to be, you don't need to tame.
I know who said that.
Yeah. You don't need to tame a tiger to know it bites, right? So I don't think so personally. So again, just continue with this example, right? I don't think so someone can be passionate about popcorn.
Oh, please.
No,
4700
you can be
BC?
passionate.
Okay,
I mean,
Yeah.
this
Okay.
product is a addictive
So much
product. You can be
passionate about
passionate
food,
about
yaar,
boss.
all the
Okay,
time.
listen, 4700
Boss.
BC, let me tell you one thing. Live example. Honestly, I know this. The guy who started with 4700 BC, the founder you're referring to, right? The reason why even I started my tea thing from exhibitions and everything, when he had just opened up one of his outlets in Promenade, right? Just about 5-6 years back, before PVR acquired these guys. These guys got acquired later by PVR. Before
Right.
PVR got acquired to them, they had one small outlet at Promenade Mall. Sorry, not Promenade. Ambience Mall, Vasant Kunj. Promenade Vasant Kunj. Right?
Promenade
Vasant
Vasant
Kunj, top floor. Yeah, Promenade Vasant Kunj. These guys
Okay.
used to be in the bottom in such kind of exhibitions, sitting there and distributing their popcorns left, right, and center people to get them to taste the product, because they knew one thing about the product, that if somebody tastes it, right, that guy is definitely going to buy the product.
Absolutely.
Okay,
And
they used to
food
be,
is something which is very much people spend money, yaar. India is all about food. Food is something.
people
Food
spend
is
money on good food. Give them good
good
people
food.
will
Yeah,
spend.
they don't mind spending and experimenting with food. People love it.
This guy in 9 degrees Celsius, right? In 9 degrees Celsius, 24th of December, I was there. This guy was there. 9 degrees
Susha.
Celsius. These guys were standing the entire day in that area, which is that exhibition area, really like the open area. That
Yeah.
area, standing there and giving people popcorn to taste. Karo popcorn. I've got so many flavors. This, that, everything.
So,
They were
okay,
doing that.
fair point.
So passion
Wow.
tha tabhi hua hai, warna nahi hota.
नहीं हो सकता.
Passion.
Yes, I absolutely agree.
My approach is I don't need to be passionate about something to sell it. I just need to sell it. I'm a businessman, right? That's how at least I look at it.
I think personally, passion is definitely important. If you're creating this category, otherwise popcorn were act two or the thela wala, right? Or
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's like,
So to me, passion is
Yeah.
good product of the category you're creating, or it could just come from dhanda that you're making, right?
Correct.
So to make a healthy, dollar and dime on my buck, then that's passion, right?
मतलब आप पैशन की बात ना करें. लॉजिस्टिक्स जितना बोरिंग इंडस्ट्री कोई नहीं है. Right?
वो आपके लिए बोरिंग है सर, वो आपके लिए बोरिंग है.
है, but she's there now.
She's also right. She also has a point. People have different definitions of passion. यार, किसी के लिए पैसा passion है, पैसे आ रहे हैं, ठीक है, यही passion है कि हर महीने 30% increase होनी है, 20% increase होना, और किसी के लिए the kind of work, what they are doing on everyday basis is passion. I mean, it differs from person to person, categories.
Very well said.
You can't just, put it.
I think we should now अब आ जाते हैं वापस to what Vishal was saying.
खत्म करना हम लोगों
12
ने.
बजे तक चलता रहेगा.
Does your new boss know that you are part of a 1K show?
No.
Maybe I'm sure Anu is going to show this as one of the biggest project I'll be doing right now.
They asked me, so people do weekly update on videos. So if anybody is following on Twitter, Polygon Studios, so they do weekly updates on via video on Twitter. So he said, Anu, I would like to see you also there. I said, bye.
Oh wow! See, say that you're already experienced now.
Awesome.
Yeah, I said I'm trying to be camera friendly. I'm trying.
Correct. Too good.
चलो
अच्छा,
भाई आ जाओ
back
वापस.
to the- तो
वापस
वापस
आए
आते हैं.
उसके पहले
तो-
एक मैं लास्ट पॉइंट बोल दूं. I've been to multiple webinars. I've been to multiple webinars as a host, as a guest, and so on and so forth. I have seen numbers of people joining and leaving, that number going like this, right? कि suddenly 400 लोग हैं and within 1 minute वो 100 हो जाता है, फिर वो धीरे धीरे करता है. If you look at our attendees, that number isn't changing, right? It's 30, right? So I think so fantastic. We are doing a good job in keeping them informed, right? So fantastic. Kudos.
Thank you guys
Imran.
for being there. We
Thank
really
you,
appreciate.
thank
Thank you for your time, everybody.
Thank you guys.
Awesome.
Right. So back to the topic to us. So we are looking at about 3.25x
मैं
this thing.
खड़ा
And
हूँ,
Vishal,
please सुनो, जल्दी
let's
खत्म
get back
कर.
to you. नहीं मैं खड़ा हूँ, मैं जल्दी नहीं. I just don't want this conversation going on till 12 in the night.
Yeah, वो पूरा फिर वो फिर है ना शार्क टैंक जैसा कुछ तो भी नया एपिसोड बन जाएगा.
बिल्कुल.
And दूसरा मुझे
Shark-
पता है ना
from
इमरान क्या कर
Shark-
रहा है, तो मैं जिसको काटूंगा उनको.
अभी विशाल मेरे को बोलेगा, कि अरे ये तेरा दोगलापन है इमरान.
कुछ नहीं बोलूंगा अभी मैं. Let's get back to it because Sudhanshu.
Let's get back.
I
Let's
think,
get back.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Done. I'm sharing my screen again. Vishal, we have.
No, Sudhanshu was saying something. Hold
Yes,
on.
Sudhanshu, go for it.
No,
you were
I
saying
was just saying,
How
Vishal,
can
let's
you
go
cut
back to
him?
this. Not at all. Please, let's go back to this. Let's just come back to this. Let's just come back to this.
So here we are. Vishal, we have your vote left and we have my vote
No, so
left.
I completely was very excited about Sari Belt, but I think sleep over it, and then I realized something is missing here. I would not like to. I withdraw and I'll put it back to Messenger Banks.
Done it. So, oops, sorry. Vishal. Okay. Anyone else left in the panelists?
Somil, right? No, she's
Well,
given to the messenger
So,
bank.
she's done.
so there is Tanvi, Sudhanshu.
Pranjul is not here today, right?
Pranjul is not there, but
Pranjul-
you are also left. You
Yeah,
also
I'm
have-
left. Again, my
Imran.
vote is
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think so. I'll also go with this. I'm slightly more comfortable. I know personally that I would be able to pull off my original goal of hitting 5 lakhs with this number, more sustainable. As a business category, we would be able to take it to, that 1 crore wala revenue. I think so. We would be able to do that also. That's that. Also, I see more things that I can do with this, right? I can do more horizontalness, more verticalness. Anu was sharing, or I think so Tanvi was sharing that you can create an experience out when someone actually buys this product, right? You can actually put in a diary, right? के diary दे दो साथ में, एक pen दे दो साथ में, मुफ्त में दे दो उसको, right? As a goodie दे दो, right? And that guy's going to be so delighted that, I now have a bag and a diary which matches the same pattern. I mean, we don't want to do that, or I don't know whether Varun will be able to pull off that or no, but I think so that just adds to the entire experience of buying a product, right? So yeah, I think so. I'm going to go with this as well. Done.
So sorry, Sandeep. I think I kind of was very excited with your product, but I honestly
That is
speaking,
okay.
I could realize that something is a miss here. So
Well, I mean, you have told the truth. The thing is, like, I've not sold this single product before. I literally have no idea of like what cost it is unless and until we do it, right? So maybe what I can do is like, I already have a website, so we add it as a product and run some landing pages and see how it performs. So maybe we can have that as a data, and be off the session we can see how that.
And then what we will do is maybe by the end of the month, if you actually launch it on your website, right? Maybe by the end of this 30 days, we could actually have a comparison between the messenger bag and the sari belt, right? We could
no. Imran, that's a wrong strategy.
That's your wrong.
That's not. You cannot be comparing like that.
No, I'm not comparing like that. I'm saying that there were two businesses that we looked at, right?
No, but then Baba, you have people pushing one segment with all their efforts and with a challenge to make it 0 to 5, and the other one is he's trying on his own. So नहीं यार, मतलब that's
Okay.
not. I would say
No,
a
no,
lot
no,
of
no, no.
learnings will come for
Fair.
Sandeep.
I mean, it's not calling
Imran,
spade a
nah.
spade. Yeah.
Yeah.
संदीप मैं
And-
तेरी साइड पे भाई, मैं तेरी साइड पे.
नहीं तो संदीप का, so I was actually going to tell Sandeep कि यार that would be a good learning for us as well, because as I said, I still like that category.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, and I would like to see what happens if you literally go down and, you know, fold your मतलब उठा के एक बार डाल दो, फिर उसको पुश करो, समझ लो इसके मैट्रिक्स क्या है, because there are a lot of you know levers that you'll have to change when we actually launch it on your site. तो वो समझना जरूरी है. And maybe with this, your second season, when we look at another product line, you will have a complementing product which then you can say कि हाँ यार मतलब now I'm ready, I can tell you this is what I want to do and I'm passionate about it. So the whole reason I actually withdrew is you know I could sense that कि यहाँ पे retail out नहीं हुआ है, एक experiment करने के चक्कर में एक प्रोडक्ट उठा के दे दिया है, जैसे हमारे भाई साहब ले आए, एक डायरी उठा के ले आए, गिफ्ट सेट उठा के ले आए, तो वैसा नहीं होता है. मतलब देन यार मतलब फिर तो आप हमारी ऐसा लगेगा कि हम एग्जाम देने बैठे हैं,
बिल्कुल
हमको पास होना है.
fair point,
वैसा नहीं कर
absolutely fair point. अच्छा, ये पूरे डिस्कशन में ना वरुण एकदम चुपचाप बैठे. वरुण लाइक मैं कुछ भी नहीं बोलेगा आज.
वरुण को कल ही पता था.
बिल्कुल.
As Vishal said, Varun को पता, Varun is confident.
बिल्कुल.
Yeah, but I have questions for Varun also. So you know, I was kind of expecting more details also on that, because I mentioned that yesterday कि आपने बोल तो दिया कि 1x ये 1x यहाँ 1x यहाँ, but now if we are going ahead with this needs to be further broken down.
Yeah. So I think so. You know, we'll leave that session for slightly later episode, right? I think so. We've come at a conclusion. We've had a lot of discussions. Just to do a quick recap, we discussed on. You know, we started our discussion with you know the e-commerce industry, why COD, how typically e-commerce or how an Indian customer thinks COD versus shipping and returns and all of that tamjam, right? We looked at 8 different products catering to 8 different kinds of people. We've come to a conclusion that, you know, a laptop bag / messenger bag, you know, is the product that we're going to take from 0 to 5 lakhs. So answering those questions, they will come in a later episode. Our next episode, which gets aired tomorrow, right, or which gets shot tomorrow, is primarily for 4 people, right? Sudhanshu, Anu, Jayant, and Varun, right? Everyone can join, but these guys are going to dominate that. We need to find our product market fit, right? Varun, I would request you to share a video recorded. We don't have that product in our hand, so just share a recorded video of the outside, inside, upar, niche, the belt, the, you know, the softness of the bag and all of that.
The kinds of product catalog. Yeah.
Yes. A product catalog kind of a thing. Jitna zyada content share kar payenge, utna better we would be able to do a product market fit of this. Can you do that, Varun?
Yes, I've already got a lot of content on this product. I can share it to you offline after this.
Please. Done it.
And see if it works.
Perfect.
I
So
can test it personally tomorrow.
Done.
I
So
would want one thing. If you could just share whatever designs you are planning in this, because you said there are about 5-7 different designs and colors options. Share that as well, so that the one which you showed us is lovely looking. There's a probability you might have something which is even better looking than this. So we might want to use that as a primary
screen. I can show you something now.
No,
we have 9 minutes left. Whatever you want to show.
Okay, let me just get it.
So while Varun does that, Imran, we also need to go back to our yesterday's discussion कि हम कैसे करने वाले हैं. I mean, now with this
single page,
single page, website, content, all of that will come in. So, and when you're saying single product, what kind of variations are we talking about? How many such variations?
Yeah. Harini says, please share pros and cons of the product. Varun.
And I was just actually looking for that. Can I just share my screen or answer this first?
whatever works. Just a heads up for all attendees. I mean, here panelists are experienced enough, but for everyone in the attendee space, आपके लाइफ में ना हमेशा ये आएगा, राइट, के प्रोडक्ट जिसका है और इसको मार्केट जो करने वाला है, मार्केटर हमेशा बोलेगा मेरे को और चाहिए और चाहिए और चाहिए, राइट. मैन्युफैक्चरर बोलेगा बॉस मेरे पास ये ही है, right. So when you'll also get into that space, there is a constant battle between product and marketing / sales, right. So keep an open mind as a marketer also, that this is what you have, this is what you have to sell, right. As a business owner, you'll always have a roadmap of a product. Well, as a marketer, you'll always have something that you can sell better in the future, but today is what you have to fall back on, the original product. Yes, Varun, fire away.
Okay, I'll just share my screen right now. 1 second. So can you all see the screen?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So this is a video.
This is nice.
So we got such kind of videos already ready. Not bad.
Yeah.
Do we have this video without that logo on the top?
Yes, so the model that I'll be giving you will be with the another logo.
देखा, डायरी और पेन निकाला बैग में से.
ठीक है इमरान, तुम्हें दे रहे हैं हम 5
Imran
points
is hooked
इसके
on
लिए.
to
We'll give you 5 points.
No, he needs a diary.
You already got those 5, no?
5. What? Beautiful content.
You've got a lot of designs, and like also, you said that you want something like free with that. So we've got a model like this, where we give a small pouch free.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Oh, beautiful.
This is at the same price point without changing
Yeah,
the price.
exactly same product, just a different design.
No,
Varun,
but the
can
price
you-
point is the same, even with the free accessory. The price point, which is 14.99, is still the
So
same. with the-
basically, we are charging this cost basically 40 rupees to me, a small pouch, and we are charging about 100 rupees extra.
So it goes to 15.99.
15.99, yes.
Got it.
Okay, so it's basically not a freebie. It's an additional
Yeah.
accessory to it.
It's about how you present it. You can say it. You can price your product at 15.99, and so it comes like this.
Freebies, yeah.
So either your CAC will, you price your product at 15.99 with the pouch, or at a retargeting level, you discount the pouch.
Yeah, maybe.
Hmm.
So this is what I have right now. I can share these to you later on.
So, Anu, there's a lot of content which is available already.
Right.
Right. So I think this could be a nice story that can be built with a lot of visual content, especially you see this.
I was hoping, Sudhanshu, since he's already selling this, I was hoping if we can get a little more inputs about the demographics and then we can have, because what happens is that if we have little bit clarity on demographics, then we know how to spin the story, because it makes a lot of difference when you're spinning a story for tier 1.
Absolutely.
I am
Right?
just talking about the visuals.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the visuals. Demographics is definitely.
Yeah, visual wise, I think we have a lot of content, and we'll be sorted most of the time. We'll be sorted, and the content which I am missing here is that it is a lot of males I can see.
I think
true.
I also personally think this is a very male product. Yeah, this is like a 70-30 male woman ratio.
Not really. The first product that he showed was one of my friends. Only she carries it to with. The same product. The first one that he showed the video to.
Right.
That design also does well with this company. I don't know how to pronounce it. Zouk or Zouk. That's really trending with ads.
Zouk.
Zouk. Yeah.
So there
Yeah.
we've got
You got it from there only.
like
Yeah.
that, like the Zook one. So they sell products like these basically.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh wow. डन है. नहीं नहीं, वापस अपने प्रोडक्ट पे आते हैं. Zoop को मारो गोली.
So that was this was one tote bag that I was showing. So I just wanted to show you that with the lifestyle models that somebody was saying not looking exciting. So we had a few shots like these, and our ads were doing very well on.
Resin material.
Now this is a patent.
This material is resin, Varun.
No, this is a PU material that is basically used in footwear actually.
So Varun, my
That you
question,
told yesterday.
going back to the messenger bag, you said you have already have bags designed with the label on it, and you said there is a way where you can, so the images you can morph it and have a new name to it. Do you also have a name in mind, or it's where we are starting from scratch?
No,
where
we
we'll
are
actually
going
have
to
name?
start from. No, we are going to start from that.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, it's going to start from a brand new name. We are going to find a name, domain, social handles, all of that.
Right, which means all the images. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of it available. All needs to be edited, and
Yes.
then
Yeah.
also we need to make sure that the inventory that you're carrying, या तो आप उसको label change कर सकते हो, या नया inventory होगा, something that you need to.
It will be made again.
It
Okay.
will be made again.
Got it.
And you're saying the inventory timeline is 1 week to
7
get ready
days.
for the
He
store.
said 7 days.
7 days, yes.
So 7th
7 days,
day,
he
okay.
said.
So the store, all that will happen. Okay.
Yeah. Again, I mean, inventory is a critical piece. Sumil, I have one question. What's going to be the shipping price of this product? Yeah.
If I could get the packaging and what weight?
It would be in the volumetric weight of 1.5 kg.
Wow.
So, I mean, and you've been selling this, right? Have you been selling this already?
Yes, already selling.
Hannah, so if you could, and I assume you would be selling it from one location right now.
Yes,
where-
mainly from one location, but if I sell from marketplaces, so we have inventory placed across the zones. But yes, for now, for this project, we will be selling from one location.
Right. So it'll be nice to see a trend ki ye demand aa kahan se rahi hai.
Right.
You know, is that, and based on that we could curate a logistic strategy saying, this is our demand, like, and considering our target is 500,000, how do we want to go about it? What will be the best sort of packaging which does not damage the product? Because like I said, you have like somebody was mentioning yesterday, crease aa gaya, thoda sa bhi leather hill gaya, so RTO nahi hona chahiye. So what could be the best packaging? Because I've also seen that these kind of, and how do you package it? Is it a hard case packaging or a poly?
No. So it's a very simple. So the beauty of our product is it does not get damaged, and there is no creasing situation, nothing at all. And we package it in a poly bag, which comes for 3.5 rupees.
Yes. So that's what I was thinking. Hard case hai ya soft case hai? Soft case the best hai. And if your product is sturdy, so I think that's the best approach.
So our
I
packaging
think you
cost
guys
is
would be packing it in a
approximately 10 to 12.
polythene and then a security bag comes on it, right? If I'm not wrong.
No security bag required. So we pack in a easy peel sealable package. So our
that is
packaging
the
cost comes to about 10 to 12 rupees each packet.
Varun, can you do one favor? Can you ship one product to me via VFast?
Yeah, sure.
Anna? So
And that has to be exactly same way that you would ship with your same plastic bag and uske upar
sure.
jo bhi hai waisa.
I'll WhatsApp you my address. एक बार कल के एपिसोड से पहले, right? Just have that delivered to my place. I would be able to.
We can do an unboxing tomorrow, no? We can do an
Yes.
unboxing.
Yes.
and
let's
come
do
on
an
Yeah. We can do an
and see
unboxing.
how the entire packaging and everything is there.
Yes. Good one.
Varun, please ask him to do a prepaid order.
भाई मैं खरीदेगा तो अपने धंधे से
Send it by VFast. He said to send it by VFast, and we never use VFast for our orders.
नहीं मतलब कहने का मतलब ये था पैसे पहले ले लेना.
Imran, order from their website, order from Amazon. See which one is coming fast.
Wow,
दोनों
ये
COD
लड़की
पे।
नहीं सुधरेगी.
ये वापस
And
हाँ
see,
मतलब
and see who's charging more shipping prices.
Cool. Perfect.
Sure, it's
I think we have a great episode, a good short
Great.
one, very clear, very concise in the direction. Action points, Varun, एक बार जैसे customer को receive होगा वैसे मेरे पास एक VFast के through भेज दीजिए. We'll see everyone, most importantly Sudhanshu and Anu, on tomorrow's session on identifying product market fit. We have a lot of content. Varun, if you can share that with me. Sudhanshu, Anu, do you want to go through that content with us?
I was
on tomorrow?
about to ask you the thing that you can share pehle. Yes.
Done.
No, sabka din aayega. Harry, if you do this, I'm going to sue you. I'm telling you.
I'm not in tomorrow, so I'm happy.
Now
I'll be in the attendees, right? So I'll be
and I'm
happy.
sorry.
I'm saying please send it. अगर आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है इमरान, please आप content पहले भेज देना so that we research a bit, we can do it and then we'll have more valued inputs, little thought through. We don't have to do thinking on the feet. Yeah.
Done. I'll do that. But whatever method you follow, do share that method on our call tomorrow. Right?
Exactly.
That's going to be.
I think Anu and Sudhanshu, I think how about also calling in for a data matrix, which is like what we were talking about. Kahan pe zyada demand hai, all your demographics and stuff.
I agree.
Yes.
We need that.
We need
some
that also.
existing
Since
data
he's selling already, so
Yeah.
it will be for us.
Good learning, yeah.
Sure. You can again all of this data. This is for our attendees. All of this data is available everywhere, right? You can go on tools like SEMrush and SimilarWeb, and you can find them. So you can either ask your friends or for access to these tools. But yeah, Varun can share that with us. Awesome. Done. We have a finalized product. Super excited. I'm going to share that content with you. Varun, please ship that product to me tomorrow.
No, but we are still not solved one answer, Imran.
Yes.
कैसे करना है? Single page.
कैसे करना है?
Turbo.
वो एक बार product आ जाने दो.
I was also thinking that, once we decide on the product category, tomorrow's discussion, then we take a call. I think by end of that discussion, that's why I didn't ask that question.
ठीक है.
No, I think looking at the content which he's shared, I have a feeling कि एक page कर सकते हैं. In email, the website looks okay, possible.
I'm thinking a single pager with an express checkout. That might just
Correct.
work really good.
Correct.
Yes.
Perfect.
We have sticker with express checkout for that.
Yes.
Yes.
That would be a good way. Yeah.
कैसे smile की देखा आपने? Yes. Got that.
Business आ रहा है भाई.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so which means I'll leave it to you guys tomorrow onwards. I'll try to be as an attendee.
Done.
And looking forward to this with our role model Sudhanshu and Anu taking over from here.
Too good.
0 to 5 in 30.
Anu is going to be leading us.
We won't let you down, Vishal, at all. Don't stress.
Oh wow!
Gentlemen, thank you so much,
Nice.
ladies. Great session. Thank you so much. See you
Good
tomorrow.
night, guys.
All the best, Sandeep and Varun. We'll rock.
Bye.
All
Good
the
night.
best, guys.
All the best.
Okay, good night.
Bye. Good night.
Bye, guys.
Varun.